our happy hour Friday reading. So I'm going to go ahead and pray over the live. You guys should know how it goes by now. This is a pre-submitted only reading, but I'm no longer accepting any more payments. So no submissions, no questions. This isn't a general collective reading either. So yeah, I'm just reading a list of those that paid for their question or questions. So your name will be in the description box. Keep in mind, this is just a general, or not a general, this is just for those that pre-submitted a question, paid for a question, okay? All right, submissions are now closed, okay? So I'm going to start and pray over this live and ask the Most High God be present with us, the angels, the High Council, our loving guardians, our loving ancestors who have the best will for us that is in alignment with the divine Most High God's will. I ask for a divine protection to surround us no matter where we are, wherever we're listening and watching this. May there be a portal of protection, an auric field of protection surrounding us, in any vortexes, any dimensions, portals, gateways, any cracks or seals within the auric field or within our homes or any space that we are currently in that could allow any infiltration to come in from any malevolent forces, dark beings, dark entities, and spirits from the enemy. I've asked that Archangel Michael binds it up, close it, seal every door, every gateway, every hole, every any space that needs divine covering, divine protection from any infiltration. I also ask that our hearts and mind be open to receive the messages that the Most High God has for us tonight. May my ears, my third eye, and my heart be open to receive the messages. May my throat be clear to only speak what it is that the Holy Spirit wants me and instructs me to say. I ask that if there's anything going on inside of me that can infiltrate this reading, cause any type of interference to block it out, anything within the viewers that is of interference or out of alignment with the Most High God, to bind those spirits and those energies up, knowingly and unknowingly. Any desires pressed upon the heart that is not in alignment with the Most High God, that it be casted out and binds it up. Anything that wants to come out through the cards, I ask the cards be purified and cleansed in the Holy Spirit. Guide my hands, guide me, help me to interpret the cards and the messages in the way only in which the Most High God, in which you want me to say, God, in the Holy Spirit. Use me as a divine vessel tonight, God. Thank you. And amen. In Jesus' name and Ashe. Let's get it. All right. First person on the list is Sabrina. And, okay. Sabrina. Okay, how does this certain friend, how does this specific friend feel about you? God, I ask for divine permission to tap into Sabrina's friend. And how does this friend currently feel about her? What is her feelings towards her at the moment? What is her feelings? What is her feelings? What is her feelings towards Sabrina? The World card wanted to come out. How does Sabrina's friend feel about her? The Nine of Wands. The Empress and the Chariot card and the Queen of Wands. Anything that's happening right now, I don't feel like it's anything personal that you should take it personal, like it's something towards you or against you, because that's not what I'm seeing. I feel like this friend actually sees you in a positive light. They themselves might be going through something that you don't know about. They're kind of keeping it to themselves. They're kind of distancing themselves in a way. And this is all like, the first word that I heard was protection, and I didn't understand it. I didn't get it when I saw the World card. I heard protection. So it could be that Spirit's protecting you from this person a little bit, like as they're going through something, because this energy could affect you. The Queen of Wands and the Nine of Wands, I feel like, are in relations to each other. But the Empress can be an empathic energy, but she's in a healthy state within self. There's boundaries, there's self-love, there's still that nurturing there. Greetings. Yeah, I feel that Spirit's protecting you right now just from this person's energy, because they're in a bit of a funk right now. They're going through some type of shift or change. It's like can't really see it. This person could be a little defensive, a little on guard and stuff like that, but I don't feel like it's anything specifically towards you. Um, because I feel like you and this person are very similar. You guys, I feel, have a strong bond or strong connection towards each other, whether that's in the spiritual or in the physical. But this person, their feelings towards you, it's like someone maybe that is more mature, a little ahead of the game than they are. But most of all, they see you in a positive light, like someone that's welcoming, nurturing, loving, friendly, maybe even patient and understanding, kind, just have a warmth about you. And I feel like they're kind of keeping something from you that they're going through. So I'm not getting that it's anything towards you. I'm going to pull an oracle card just to see like what you should do. What's your advice? What is Sabrina's advice for her friend that she's referring to, that she's asking about? I feel like this person does not emotionally know how to handle, like, it's like they're not good with communicating their feelings or their emotions, but they're like in this kind of like in this place of like kind of hiding behind something that they're going through. They're not really expressing it. I don't feel like. What is Sabrina's advice? Okay, so you have the Yemoya, Yemina, but I feel like this is Yemoya. Golden opportunity. It says important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. So Spirit is kind of wanting you to focus on yourself. There's something that you might need to cleanse yourself of. I don't feel like the friendship is like the dolphins. To me, when I see dolphins, I think of communication. I think of friendship. I think of like telepathic communication. You and this person do have like a deep friendship, a deep bond, a soul tie, or like a soul tribe energy. I feel like she is a part of your soul tribe. She's in the background, like she's not going anywhere. But Spirit is like, there might be some things coming in for you. Don't distract yourself. There could be something going on in this person's home as well. This card stood out to me. It says home. Your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. So there might be something going on in this person's home life that they're not telling you about, but they could also be going through a process of purification themselves. But Spirit is saying, like, don't get too wrapped up in what it looks like right now. You need to tend to yourself because there's new things coming in your life as well. But I feel like this person's going through a process of healing, a process of growth. There's something in the home that they're dealing with. It's like, don't take this personal. It has nothing to do with you. Okay, so I hope that resonated, or that gives you clarity, or that confirms something for you. Okay, and I hope that you have a blessed and safe weekend. And I'm going to move on to the next person. Okay, so Miss Basma. Greetings, Miss Basma. How you doing? It's going to be a reading. What happened to you spiritually in the past month? What has happened to you? What has shifted? What has occurred? Divine Spirit, the Hermit in reverse came out. What has happened? To clear and purify any previous energies I tapped into. What has happened for Basma? What has happened in the last month spiritually? What has happened, God? What do you want her to know about this? Thank you. We got the King of Wands, the Empress, Death, the King of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups wanted to come out. Okay, it's a lot of cards, but you know. So the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles, the Empress, you've leveled up, is what I feel. You went through maybe a death, an ego death, some type of major shift or transformation, like a dark night of the soul, where you had to complete some type of cycle or some type of belief. You might not be in a place to fully receive what Divine Spirit is doing or showing you right now, because you could still be looking at where you just came from and what you just cleansed, or what you just, just released yourself of. But this seems like you've mastered something. You've mastered something in your physical world, like in your environment. Could even be something with your finances, but I mean, yeah, I do feel like anything in your material world, really, because you also have the Empress, which rules Venus. Venus is the planet of love and money and luxury, comforts, um, that type of thing. So it could be like your stability has shifted as well. It seems like you're more in your power. You're more, there's a healthy energy of love. So there's something with even the way that you see yourself and how you treat yourself. You've also mastered something in regards to being in your power. I feel like whenever I see kings, they don't always have to be a man or a person in your life. It could just be your own energy that you've leveled and mastered, because the kings and the tarot represent something that has been mastered, something that you are fully in power of or in authority over, or like skilled, mastered. So I feel this has something to do with your surroundings or a certain area in your material world that you've gotten some type of power over, and you're in a position of stability with that. And this is like all back to self and how you see yourself, how you love yourself, how you present yourself before the world, how you treat others, how you allow others to treat you, I feel. But the Empress, she's a part of the empire with her emperor, right? So there's that feminine part of you that's taking care of what you need to take care of within yourself, getting yourself in alignment and order. And that, like I said, is like the material world. This could be something about, asserting yourself, how you take hold of things, how it's like how you take charge, how you stand in your leadership position. It's not as authoritative as the emperor, but it is a mastering of something. So I'm going to pull a goddess card, oracle, and see what else. Something with the root chakra. So something with your stability. Something like you've got some type of grounding, like your energy is a little more grounded. Even you have a little more confidence in yourself, and in an area maybe that you lack that trust or that confidence within yourself. Two cards. You have the medicine woman and fairness with Mayat. So the first card says you are a channel for divine healing power. So you might even have tapped into your healing abilities and your gifts as well. This is like being more receptive. So you have Mayat. Then you have the situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. Okay. So you have that. This is about partnerships, because when I think of Mayat and the scales, I think of Libra energy, which rules the 7th house, and Empress, Venus, one of the ruling planets of, or one of the zodiac signs that are under Venus is Libra. So this could be something with partnerships. Now, of course, it doesn't always have to be romance, because I don't really feel like it's just that. So you're mastering something when it comes to how you handle your relationships with others because of the relationship that you have with yourself. Okay. All right. So oh, and I didn't even see this. You got the 6 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, and you have the scales. So it's something with that Libra energy, but I mean, maybe it was something connected to that, but I'm not getting that. Spirit's like pointing me to the Venetian, like Venus energy, Venus, and also the 7th house. And the 7th house, again, is like it rules partnerships and relationships, contracts, partnerships, deals, business, and stuff like those types of connections. So take what stands out to you with that, because I feel there's some type of balance in relation to that. And these kings can very well be people in your life, 2 significant energies in your life. But I feel like it's more so your energy. But, Alrighty. That was your reading. I do hope that resonated or gives you a little more clarity. I think, when is that moon? If it's not, when is that moon? I think it's on, I want to say next Thursday or Friday, there's a new moon in Scorpio, and like I'm not ready, but you know, it's probably gonna be a lot of shadow work, depending on where Scorpio is in your chart or where your house is, like what's in your Scorpio. I think, let me see. So let's see. Scorpio would be the eighth house, which is the house of transformation, death and rebirth, sexual energy. So if you have some placements in your eighth house, look into that and see what that means, because that could be significant to you. Okay. All right. So let's move on. 1538. Okay. Petra. Okay, well, things go smooth. We're not going to say safely, because I do pray for your safety, but don't put that energy out there. Don't worry about that, you know, unless it's something that you earn, like, you know, you shouldn't, you know what I mean? But don't put that energy out there. Let's ask Spirit if, you know, what's the energy surrounding your arrival to your beloved country next month? What is the energy surrounding it? Spirit, what will you allow us to see and to know? What is the energy that you allow us to see and to know as far as how this arrival is going to go to her beloved's country next month? What do you see? There's something about March, because I've been hearing March a lot, and April. March and April, like significant things in March and April. And then Spirit showed me 322 yesterday. So I'm wondering if it's something about March that's significant to people or the collective. I don't know. Okay, so you have the Ace of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Swords in reverse, the Knight of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. So 6 cards came out for you. 6 is harmony and balance. We're just going to go off of that in itself. Partnerships could be like the 6 of Cups, reconciliation. Soulmate energy, or the Lover's card is a 6. 6 of Wands, that's victory. That's good energy. 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords represents calm energies moving into. So be mindful of where your energy is and what you're manifesting. But other than that, I do see this energy being very peaceful. Could be between the two of you. Things between you and this person, I feel there's going to be some type of healing with the Two of Swords in reverse. Any type of instability that you had surrounding the situation mentally, or any type of confusion, or maybe if you had a lack of peace or clarity about things between you and your person, you guys could come to some type of peaceful resolution with that, because I do feel like someone's carrying a lot of stress surrounding the situation, the meeting in itself, because there might be some anxiousness. I do feel like this person does look forward to seeing you. There's a lot of passion, there's a lot of anticipation, and this person and you may have been patiently waiting for this time to come. If you guys had separation due to COVID, that would make sense. With the Seven of Cups, I feel like there's a lot of emotions on the table, but there's not a lot of clarity about these emotions, whether it's both of you guys don't have clarity about how the other feels, or someone's trying to sort through all of these emotions that they feel. I do get a lot of anxiousness and anxiety. Clarify the Seven of Cups. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So there might be some hidden like fears surrounding being rejected, emotionally being rejected, or just rejecting yourself based off of how you feel. So there's the biggest thing that I'm getting from this is that there will be some type of clarity. There will be a renewal, some type of purification in the situation. So yeah, if you have any doubts, any insecurities, any like you doubting yourself and what you're receiving, what you're getting, or what you know, or just needing to know the truth of things or gaining that clarity, you're going to receive it during this trip. But it seems like your person is coming out as a Knight of Pentacles and a Knight of Wands. I feel like this person is anxious. They are excited. There's a lot of patience that surround the situation. So yeah, Could be a back and forth energy, like up and down, like, okay, cool, calm, collected, excited, and then there's like this anxiousness surrounding it. But if there's anything that's on the table that's not clear between the two of you, it's gonna be clear, and you're gonna get clarity. So yeah, the time that you guys have been away from each other is giving you guys time to kind of sit and really think and reflect. But nonetheless, I feel like that anticipation of something, there's going to be a clarity, there's going to be a truth that comes. Revelation. That's what I get from this. So I don't know if that answers your question, but, you know, that's what I'm getting. So I hope that resonated. I hope that you have a beautiful time, and I do pray that it is positively transformative between the two of you. So let's go ahead and move on here to, who is this? Now, Zaria? I don't know how to pronounce that, but it looks pretty. It's like a pretty name. I just don't know how to say it. I like it. Okay. How does this person feel about you? All right. Divine Spirit, clear out any previous energies that I tapped into and ask for clarity, divine truth. Zaria. Oh, I hope I said it right that time. What? How does this person feel? Ask for divine permission to tap into this person's energy as far as how they feel towards Zaria. How do they feel towards her, guys? Whoa. Justice flew out of the deck. Okay, so this person has a level of respect for you. You have the Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Cups. The Page of Pentacles in reverse, and the Nine of Wands. This person's a little afraid to come forth with something that they feel is like, they might want to make light of the situation. They don't want to be too heavy. But this person does feel like a mutual love and attraction for you. I do feel there's a level of respect. But this person may want to make things balance between the two of you. Bring some type of balance and harmony into the situation. Maybe make things right, I feel. This person feels like you deserve something that is harmonious and balanced. And I feel like this person, they take their time when it comes to love. They don't rush it. I don't feel like this person feels comfortable with fast moving energies because maybe this person was hurt before, or this person fears some type of pain. So they're not the type to rush into anything. This person's quite grounded when it comes to that, or they feel like at least what they're doing is coming from a place of groundedness. But I feel in a way it is wounding because there's something with rejection. Maybe this person rejected you, not intentionally, not to hurt you, but it's kind of like this person may have been operating in self-sabotage energy out of this fear of being rejected, of what they have to offer being maybe minimal and not being enough. Hey, maybe this person also feels like, clarify this before I say that. What is the Page of Pentacles in reverse, God, in regards to how this person is feeling? The Tower. So, yeah, this person does have a lot of attraction for you. They feel a lot of chemistry and a pull towards you. Something that kind of makes them feel stuck or bound. This person might feel stuck or bound by their feelings or emotions, and that's why they're not so keen on acting off their passions and their impulses. This person likes to, they're very stable, they're very grounded, they're very intuitive, I feel, with the Two of Cups. So you guys have like a psychic connection, an intuitive connection. It might be something that has not really surpassed where it's at right now, if that makes sense. So it could be like you guys just initiated something with each other, or it's like you guys have been stuck at a certain level in your connection and you guys have not surpassed that level just yet. And it's because of this person, I feel like, their wounds and not wanting to act so quickly or to act on their passions. Like, they don't feel like that's sound, but they do want things to be balanced and just between the two of you. And I do feel like this person's intentions are, they mean well. So how they feel about you is they feel like you're deserving of something stable, something that they feel like they have the ability to offer you or give you. It's just they feel like they need to be careful about it. This situation, like what they want to offer, I feel is maybe rebuilding, reestablishing something that was maybe lost or what they fear might be lost, if that makes sense to you. Um, but yeah, you guys share mutual emotions and feelings towards each other. It is a lot of intensity with the Tower. You had the Devil at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so it's like as much as this person wants to like be impulsive and just like take some sort of action that they feel like they should be taking, something's telling them to be patient though in how they approach this, because they do have something to offer you, but it's like they're withholding it because they don't feel like it's enough, or that it's kind of like they don't want things to, like they don't want things to blow up, like just kind of fall apart. It's like they don't want to be impulsive. That's not their thing. They're very careful that this is not what they want. Yeah. 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 So I'm gonna pull an advice card for you just to see, because I don't want to leave you hanging. So let's see. Okay, so you have the golden opportunity. She wanted to come out. This card came out earlier for somebody. It says, important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. Okay, the bottom card you have is a leap of faith that stood out to me. It says, take a risk and put your heart's desires into action. So I do feel like Spirit is telling you that there is a strong connection between the two of you. But you got to balance your emotions. You have to be balanced. I do feel like Spirit wants you to tap into yourself and really how you feel about all of this, because there is an opportunity that there's something in this that is of value, whether it's a lesson or whether it's both. There's something to get out of this connection for the both of you that teaches you something valuable, and or there is an opportunity for something to happen between the two of you, because the Two of Cups is an initial stage of a relationship. You know, there's still more work to be done. You know, you can't just go off of the fact that we both have interest in each other. You got to do something with that. And I feel like this person knows it. So I feel like when it comes to this, like with knowing that this person is not going to rush into things, you really have to be open to what is for you and what's meant to come. Don't be so fixated on it has to be this or it has to be that. Be open to all possibilities and get in touch with your emotions and how you feel, and find balance with your emotions. Do not allow them to run you, to overrule you, to overtake you, because that doesn't feel good, especially in a situation where you feel like someone is flighty and iffy. So if you put all of your energy into that person or banking on their feelings and where they stand with you, it'll throw you off. It will throw you off. So find balance. Say, okay, this is where it's at. This is how they feel. This is how I feel. So I'm going to honor my feelings and I'm going to stay grounded, so that, because this is what I'm learning too when it comes to mastering your emotions and not allowing them to master you and rule over you, is you have to have balance with the heart and the mind. Because if you're too emotional, you're not mentally sound or clear. If you're too in your head, you're kind of emotionally closed off and you're not able to filter and feel into the energy and feel into yourself. So you have to have some level of groundedness when it comes to that. But maybe you might need to cleanse yourself of something. So if this situation is conjuring up some type of fear or self-doubt or insecurity where you don't feel safe, you don't feel grounded, could be triggering your inner child as well. But yeah, focus on that, okay? But that's how this person is feeling currently. So I hope that resonated and gives you the clarity that you need, at least for right now. Oh, excuse me. So much love to you. I hope you have a blessed and safe weekend. And you're welcome. So I'm going to move on to Miss Deaj. Um, mm. Does your spirit guides or ancestors have any advice this month that will help you along in your path? Let's see. Clear out any previous energies that I've tapped into. Divine beings, spiritual beings, guides, high council, ancestors, angels that all have the best intentions and highest will, divine will, with Deaj. What is any advice that will help her along her path this month? What is any advice? Divine advice. Okay. You have the Emperor. You have the King of Pentacles, the World, and the Seven of Cups that came out. Okay. So Spirit is speaking to you. I feel like the Emperor can represent divine spirit in this instance. I don't really feel like it's an outside source. I do feel like this is like divine spirit. The King of Pentacles, I also feel, is a guide or guardian. It's like a very protective masculine energy that's more so like making themselves known in this reading. It's a strong masculine presence. And then with the World card, I feel like their advice for you is to continue to release and let go of what doesn't serve you, because you're still closing out cycles. You're about to step into a new energy, a new phase. So you're like on the cusp of a new energy. You're on the cusp of starting a new cycle, a new chapter in your life. About to step into the full energy, which is ground zero. There's still some things that Spirit wants you to sort out emotionally within yourself. I do feel like your spiritual team wants you to pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities that you're getting. They want to remind you that you are protected, but you also have to do the work to spiritually protect yourself. And I'm getting something with the solar plexus. So it could be that there's like a need for you to clear out or cleanse any type of spiritual attachments or cords that might center around self-identity or your confidence, some type of creative energy blocks. Like, do some type of psychic protection surrounding that when it comes to how you see yourself, how you show up in the world, your creativity, especially if you in the past or maybe even currently experience people that are haters or send out word curses, things to make you doubt yourself. I'm getting like Spirit is wanting you to do the work to also protect yourself, you know, as you go out amongst the world. Make sure that the things that you are eating, the people that you are associating yourself with, expressing yourself with, are people that edify you. It's not to say that you can't eat sweets and stuff, but, you know, balance that out. It's not to tell you what you can or can't eat, but Spirit's just saying be more diligent, be more mindful of what you take into your body. Balance out your emotions, because something about your gut, like, you might be clairsentient, your intuition might be strong, like you might feel things deeply on a subtle way. I'm feeling like how Spirit speaks to you is like through your feelings, and it's something that's subtle that you feel deep within your pit of your stomach. I don't really feel like it's that anxiety like when you get on a roller coaster and your stomach drops. It's not that type of feeling. It's more of a subtle like hit, like I just know. There could be some type of mental fog that could be needing balance when it comes to seeing things clear, seeing and trusting your intuition. There's also energy centered around like psychic activity or the third eye chakra. What's your advice? Let me see. What's your advice? Yeah, because I get something with the seven of cups, that's crown chakra energy, psychic energy. Spirit's telling you to pay attention. But if there's some type of lack of balance within self, a lack of confidence and trust with yourself, you're not going to be able to see things clear, and it might cause a lot of mental fog, emotional imbalance. What's your spiritual team's advice for you on your path? Past life, Isis. This situation involves your past life memories. So some past cycles, some past things the spirit is saying to close out. This is divine feminine energy. When I think of Isis, I think of this feminine energy that brings about restoration in life. So again, you're about to start a new cycle. So you're in the middle of closing out an old cycle, old chapter of your life into moving into a new one. So it's very important that anything that's coming up as like a memory, or it could come up in your dreams, something that reminds you of something, it's not there to pull you backwards and say that you have not progressed, you have not moved forward, or this is, it's not there to stagnate you. It's there so that you can address it and that you can release it. That's what it's there for. Okay. Maybe if you do work with ancestors and deities, and then you have the Ankh here, so it might be something with Egypt that might resonate with you, or you resonate with Isis energy. If you want to also balance out your divine masculine energy, you can work with Osiris as well. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for you. Okay, so I hope that resonated. I send much love to you. I hope you have a blessed and safe weekend, and I'll catch you next time. All right. Okay, Miss Nancy. Okay, Miss Nancy, this is your reading. Okay, is this something that you made the decision based off of the right, this is a right opportunity, or was this something that you self-sabotage? The decision that Nancy made, God, was this in her highest will, her highest good, or is this based off of core wounds? This decision that she made, was this of her highest will and her highest good? Was this something that was divinely guided? I clear out any previous energy that I tapped into. I ask for permission to tap into this opportunity, these circumstances. Did Nancy make a decision that was divinely ordained and orchestrated of her highest good, of her highest will? The decision that she made. Okay. 5 of Wands, something you're fighting yourself about. 2 of Cups. 9 of Swords in reverse. I feel like you have regret out of, you're fighting yourself. Your ego is fighting you. Because the 2 of Cups, I feel like this is something that your soul was called to do. Something that your soul, like this opportunity. 9 of Pentacles, abundance. 9 of Wands, wounding. 3 of Swords. Your fears are in the way. You were pulled towards something. 9 of Pentacles. Clarify the 9 of Pentacles. Oof. That devil wanted to come out for sure because he was lingering. There's a lot of cards that came out for you, and I'm going to honor what Spirit is doing. This is like stronghold. This is fear. This is insecurity. This is doubt. This is the spirit of self-sabotage, but I don't feel like what the choice was out of self-sabotage. What you're doing is self-sabotaging by second-guessing, because you have the 6 of Wands. There's a victory here for you. 9 of Wands. There's a fear of not being fulfilled. Death card. Something needed. This is helping you to finalize and clear out this decision you made. Okay, so you're on the right track when you said something about wounds, traumas, and what was the other word? Self-sabotage. You have the Justice card, the 8 of Pentacles, the Hermit in reverse. You're not trusting your wisdom. You don't trust yourself. That's the wounding, the lack of trust, the fighting yourself, fighting your intuition, and the decisions and the choices that you've made. Because the decision that you made, it does hold a major cause and effect in your life. But what I feel like with this though, and you have a lot of 9s. There's something about mastering and completing. You have all the 9s. All 4 9s. 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups in reverse, 9 of Swords in reverse, and the 9 of Wands. So There's something with wounding that you have to master in order for you to be in that place where you trust yourself, you trust what Spirit is saying to you above all else. Because it's like Spirit may give you an abundance of confirmations or clarity, but if you don't trust yourself, it's kind of like it's torment. So there's some need for you to master your intuition and your truth and how you really feel, and maybe even honoring yourself and saying, okay, I'm going to do what it is that I feel is best for me. So did you make the wrong decision? I don't feel like you did. I feel like what's being triggered out of you is those wounds and traumas of that fear of maybe making the wrong decisions, or I can't trust myself, or I'm a failure, or what if I do this, or what if I do that, because that could be self-sabotaging you in a way to where you don't trust yourself, where you don't feel safe to make decisions, or but I really do feel like you followed your heart. I'm gonna pull a goddess card. I do feel like you followed your heart. Angels and ancestors, spirit guides, thank you. Sacred space came out. And it says create an altar or visit a powerful place to connect with the divine. So yeah, you got to go into a place of, you need to meditate or go into a sacred space, like whether it's your room, whether it's a lake, whether it's a church, somewhere where you feel like you can hear spirit and you feel the presence of spirit and you're sound minded, and you just allow spirit to speak to you, because you need some type of peace. There's a need for peace. You got to get into a sacred space, sacred energy, because when we're in our ego and we're in our fears, it's kind of hard to hear spirit. It's hard to make sound and just decisions. But other than that, I feel like you need some type of divine confirmation about this. I don't feel like you made the wrong decision, but it's something that spirit is kind of wanting to say to you, reveal to you, or solidify, confirm. There is something with a lack of trust, a lack of confidence in your own truth. And I'm seeing orange, yellow, and green and blue energies. So sacral, solar, heart, and throat chakra could be a major thing, major focus. There could be some imbalances there, some blocks there. But that's what I'm getting from that. Okay. So I hope that sheds light on something, or leads you in the right direction, or just gives you revelation and confirmation about, the question at hand. And I wish you luck on what you've done, your choice that you've made, and that you receive the clarity that you're meant to receive from spirit directly. So much love as always. I send you love and peace, and I'll catch you next time. Have a safe and blessed weekend. I'm going to move on to Miss Rachel. Okay. Let me see. Is this on Instagram? Gotta find Rachel's questions. My sister is crazy. Let's see. Okay, Rachel. All right, Divine Spirit. I clear out any previous energies that I've tapped into, and ask for permission to tap into Rachel's party in question. Thank you for your love and guidance, Spirit. I ask for divine clarity and divine truth. Is there anything that does this person want to confess their feelings to Rachel? Does this specific man in question, does this man want to confess his feelings, or any type of desire, an inkling, or intention within him? King of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Within him, where he wants to express his feelings to Rachel. And I just saw the Ace of Cups. This person wants, I feel like it's saying, yeah, I'm seeing the cards as they come out. Does this person want to express their feelings towards Rachel, God? Is there anything within this person that wants to express their feelings? Okay, it came out again. I'm going to stop shuffling. Have the Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Six of Wands, Five of Swords, the Ten of Cups, One more, Spirit, I think. Yeah. 2. Emperor. And Strength in reverse. Does this person want to express their feelings to you? I'm getting a yeah, just based off of the cards that Spirit was showing during the shuffle. I feel like they do. It seems like it's something that they've kind of been sitting with for a minute and kind of working through their feelings and emotions towards you, because they do have feelings for you, I feel. And I feel like they know you have feelings for them too. With the 6 of Wands, I do feel like this is someone that wants to be bold and confident and put themselves out there, overcome whatever that is that they're fighting against. Because I feel like they kind of surpass fighting themselves. They might have already made it up in their mind that they are going to express themselves to you. The 5 of Swords, this is like freeing themselves from something, coming like a truce, or just overcoming the battle in their mind. And I feel like this person's pretty confident. They're willing to face whatever the possible outcome or the consequences are of them expressing themselves. But I do feel like this will be something that will be peaceful, or this will be the most likely, if they do express themselves, the outcome seems to be a relief for the both of you. I feel like you both will feel, it's like a feeling of a relief, like finally, or it's just a breath of fresh air. Like, I feel like it'll be something that you guys feel good about in the end. But this person does want to express themselves. They're not fighting this. I don't feel like this person is fighting against it. They feel a strong conviction, I feel like. With the Emperor, this is someone that does take charge. This is someone that is in a seat of authority and power. So I feel like they will. I'm pulling an advice card for you, but the King of Swords, I stopped because he showed up when I first shuffled. I feel like they do. It's only a matter of time. It's divine time. What's Rachel's advice? What's Rachel's advice with the circumstances situation? Guinevere, true love. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. Yeah, this person and you have feelings for each other. Whatever it develops into, it's something that's true between us. Like, your feelings are stirred. Both of you have feelings. So, therefore, I feel like because of that, the universe is going to give you the peace or the clarity that you need by sending this person to you to express themselves. Like, they're going to. I feel like it. Let me know, because I feel like it's strong. I feel like for some reason this person has already made up in their mind that they're going to do it. Like, they're working their way towards doing it. Yeah. What is this person's next move towards you, if anything? Spirit, what will you allow her to know as far as this person's next move? What do you see, God? When it comes to her, what is this person's next move, God? What will you allow her to know? Very well could be some type of important communication. Peaceful resolution. Truth. What is this person's next move? 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Judgment. This person feels a conviction. 6 of Swords and the Devil. 9 of Swords, yeah. They're gonna... Queen of Cups again. It very well could be them expressing their feelings to you or telling you. It's something that they need to free themselves of. They kind of feel stuck, restricted. They could even be kind of... when I pulled this card, I did hear obsessing. So it's something that they're obsessing over, that they want peace. They want mental clarity. They want mental peace about this. This person wants to express themselves. I feel like it's not going to be a full-on expression. It could be like them telling you how they feel about something that frustrates them, or something that frustrates them in relations to you, but they're going to make a small gesture, but just know that it is pure. I do feel like this person is opening up in the best way that they know how when it comes to this, but they want to express themselves. The Judgment card, they feel convicted. The 7 of Pentacles in reverse to me is like this person feels like it's about to be time. Like there's no more time to kind of like sit on this. Like they know that they need to move forward with the Six of Swords. It's provide clarity. Clarify the Six of Swords, please. Yep. There's the Five of Swords again, but the Knight of Swords came out with the Five of Swords, clarifying the six. So they know that in order for some type of, like, there's an energy of stagnation or kind of holding things up by being in the Five of Swords energy, they feel like they need to cut through that with the Knight of Swords energy and just move in order to get to the Six of Swords, if that makes sense. There's the Ten of Cups again. I feel like it's in relation to that. It might not be like a full-on big expression, but it's like it's an initiative, taking some type of initiative. Okay, so let me know how that happens and how that goes. Okay, so much love to you. Be blessed, be safe, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Okay, I'm gonna move on to Samantha. Oh. That's how I read it. So, I guess that answers your question. But if you feel led to as well, I mean, it might lead to that anyway. Like if he says something, I'm pretty sure it's gonna lead you to reciprocate. So, all right. So let's see, Samantha, what does this person want you to know? Clear out all previous energy. Spirit, ask for permission to tap into this energy. You're welcome, Rachel. As always, is this person passed on? Because you didn't really like specify that, but I have a feeling like, I don't know. Let me know. What is this? What would this person want Samantha to know? Okay. What would this person want Samantha to know? What would this person want Samantha to know about it? Ask for permission to tap into their energy. They showed up before I even shuffled because I saw this Three of Cups before I even started the reading and shuffled it. So they wanted to show up. So you have the Tower. Strength in reverse. They want you to take your power back. Five of Pentacles. They feel like you've been like shortchanging yourself. They feel like you've been shortchanging yourself, giving your power away, counting yourself out. Not seeing your, not seeing, I heard limits. So maybe creating healthier boundaries when it comes to people in your life. Turn this energy upright. Be more in a place of empowerment. And it's not to say that your giving nature is a curse. It's just saying balance that energy out. Being compassionate, being loving, being nurturing is a power. But when used, utilized correctly and in a balanced way, from a place of self-care, self-love as well, it's like this person wants you to know how they see you. They see you as both the lion and this healer, this nurse, whatever she is. They see you as both. And like when you combine those energies together, you're a powerful person. Like they see you as this magnetic person. And I feel like they see similarities in you because something about this person has a very bright energy, has a very confident, very direct energy, very thorough, divine, feminine energy. Take no shit, but still loving. So like everybody wants to be around me, everybody loves me, but I have a side to me that also, I don't play no games, I don't play that, but it's all in love. Like this person's energy is loving and welcoming. Could be even like a frightful side. Like if you were to turn this in reverse or turn that Queen of Wands in reverse, she could kind of like scare people a little bit when she gets in that place, when she speaks up or when she expresses herself. It could cause destruction. Oh no. Yeah, no, this, like, her energy is strong. So I don't know if it's because she hasn't transitioned yet. That could be part of it. But this person is a very powerful energy. There's similarities. This person sees the same energy in you. With the Tower card, mm, I wish I didn't know that. Lord, I wish I didn't know that, but it's okay. I'm sorry to hear about that. Mm. Mm. Yeah, I don't feel like she fully transitioned yet. I mean, she just passed away today, but I don't feel like she transitioned. Um, but this person's message to you was like something of empowerment, encouragement, to own and to know your power. Because there's similar things within you, and it's like this person's energy is like circulating around you. Because, like I said, this card, I saw it at the bottom of the deck when I was shuffling to start the reading. This was the first card I seen. So her energy is like circulating, it's around you. It's not something to be sad about. I'm not seeing that. Um, I don't know why I'm hearing let this person charge you, charge your energy, amplify your energy. Clarify this. Oh, okay. Oh, Lord. Let's see. Compassion. Release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. Okay, so again, this person knows enough about you where they pick up on your nurturing nature, your compassionate nature, and there's something about power, again, honoring yourself. You guys are similar in some type of way. It's something that she sees in you that she's wanting you to honor about yourself. It's like what I get from this is like when people pass on, like usually their messages are somewhat of a live your life to the fullest or learn from me or because they have a different perspective when they're on the other side of things. They can see life differently, whether they're still here somewhat in the physical in between the spirit and the physical, or they're completely transitioned over into the spirit realm. It's like they have, because they're free, they're no longer attached to their physical body, so the limitations and things that we experience in our flesh, when you get in the spirit body, when you're in that world, you can see beyond what is seen here, because this is like a dense dimension in comparison to the spirit realm. There's so much more than what we can see, and some of the spirit realm is like it intertwines with the physical realm, but we can't see it with our average eyes. A lot of it we can't see. So it's almost something about you that they see, or something within them that they see within you. And it's like honoring yourself. Be a light, be loved, be compassionate, but at the same time be in your power. I keep getting the same message. So that's what I get from this. I don't know if that made any sense. It's a lot of Leo energy too. Yeah. You're welcome. I'm sorry to hear that. It's like people is already leaving again. Like some news, you know. Already in 2021, and lost some people, but it's all good. I send much love to you, and I hope that you find peace within the situation and her loved ones and everything. So much love. I hope you have a blessed and safe weekend. Okay. Let me see. Next person. It was okay, Gia. What is the divine? What message is the divine trying to tell you? Let's see. What messages? What are you trying to tell Gia at this time? What messages? Clear out any previous energies I tapped into, divine spirit, purifying, cleansing space with that. I release all energies, beings, and love. What do you want Gia to know? What message? What is the message you're trying to tell her, deliver to her, God? What message? What is the message? Come on. Knight of Cups. One more. One more. Okay. Knight of Cups. Seven of Cups. Star. Four of Pentacles and the Tower. Alright. So the Knight of Cups and the Seven of Cups. There's something surrounding a dream or a fantasy, a desire that you have. Spirit is saying like to let go, like surrender. The Tower or the Ten of Wands. Sorry, the Ten of Wands could be a heavy burden. So there's something that you're heavily like investing your heart into, something that you really desire, and Spirit is saying like, in order to align yourself with the things that are meant for you, you have to come into a place of balance. So you have to have emotional balance and also be balanced in the physical sense. So she's pouring into this water, but she's also pouring on the earth. So she's nurturing and grounding the energies of the earth, but also still pouring into the spirit. She's feeding herself. She's feeding the spirit. She's also still, feeding the things on the ground, on the material level. So what I'm getting from this, like, Spirit is saying that, yes, still have faith and hope and optimism in the things that you desire and want. But in order to be in alignment with what's for you, you got to find balance. You might be holding on tightly to something with the Four of Pentacles. And I feel like the Tower is like a heads up to surrender and let go. It's one of those things like if you continue to hold on, you continue to be too fixated on things. It's like Spirit shakes it up so that you get to a place of surrender with the Ten of Wands, especially if it's something that's heavily stressful and a burden on you. Nine of Cups in reverse. So the Nine of Cups in reverse, there could be like the shadow of this energy is the fear of not getting what you want. Four of Wands. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you go back and forth between the desire of having something, whether it's love or it's just a desire for some type of emotional fulfillment, or that going into the place of, oh, what if I don't get it, or what if I can't have it? You got to find balance and make a decision of which energy you're going to dwell in. The Queen of Pentacles is something that you hold very valuable, very dear to you, but again, it's like they're emphasizing being grounded. Inner wisdom wanted to come out, kind of just spit itself out. It says you know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. So you're being shown something and you know all of this. It's like you got to be in a place where you trust it. And I feel like in order to trust it, you have to have balance within your energy. Because this is a balancing act with the Star and the Two of Pentacles. Anything that's imbalanced, not built on a stable, fertile ground, it will shake itself up so that you could start all over and rebuild or go back to the drawing board. So trust your inner knowing, your inner instincts. Like, stick to a side. Don't be too... Like, it could be a back and forth energy, and it's because of that lack of balance. So in order to have balance, like, center the energy. Put it back into focus. Don't hold on too tightly to anything. But also what you value, by holding on to it more in a way of trusting that if it's for you, it will return back tenfold type energy. So it's like money. We don't ever want to hold on to money in a lack place of, oh, I can't spend this last dollar even though I need to buy this. I can't do that because what if I don't get it back? Knowing that the universe is abundant, it's infinite, and the spirit always gives us back what we put out tenfold. So whether that's good or bad. So if it's something that you hold dear, don't be afraid to lose it or to surrender it and allow things to be. That's what I'm getting from this. And this could be anything the spirit's talking about, but it is something that is important to you, or something that there's a lot of emotional energy in it, a lot of emotional investment in it. Okay. All right. So that was your readings for tonight. You guys, I'll put the timestamps up. I appreciate all of you guys. All of you have a blessed and safe weekend, and I will catch you guys in whatever the next video is going to be. So much love. Take care. Peace.